Diego Simeone, let's talk about him.
Go on, Diego.
He's been in charge of Atletico Madrid for 11 years. He's won the title twice. He won the Copa del Rey once. He's never won the Champions League. His style of football is so brain-numbing, it's frightening. I agree with everything Adrian Durham just said there. Quite a few people were suggesting that he'll be good to be the next manager of Manchester United, a club that is not only desperate for success, but as important to Man United is entertainment. He would not bring any entertainment to Old Trafford. It'd be dull, it'd be boring. I would rather not win a Premier League title under him if it's that kind of football.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
You would take another 20 years of no trophy, no Premier League title, than have him for a season and win the Premier League. That is the most ridiculous thing you've ever said.
No, it's not. Because the style of
you're poo-pooing a Premier League title.
Last night was a disgrace.
Yeah, but that's not.
Well, look how poor United are at the moment. Right, we're struggling, and they just about beat us. What does that tell you about how bad they are? Sport, mainly football, is an entertainment. Right, you pay your money like the theatre. You pay there to be entertained. It's like a training game last night.
Do you know what? I didn't mind it. I don't mind Simeone's style of football. I get it. A lot of people, some of the antics that they do, I didn't agree with that. Certainly when Jack Grealish came on, they were kicking him. I think someone
kicked him in the face with the ball.
Correa kicked the ball in his face, and a bit of a frack on it. Every time they got it, I think the final whistle, they're playing with his hair there. I didn't like that side of it, but there is something unique about the way that they play.
It's dull. They put 10 behind the ball. João Felix. What's he thinking?
Yeah, I know. And Griezmann. Is it Griezmann?
Griezmann, yeah. Easy if you're Andy. Brazil.
Yeah. They were playing at the back, but I mean, what they expected? They could not go toe-to-toe with Manchester City. They would get absolutely battered. So
we don't know because they don't play that.
No, they would get battered. They don't
play that. We did a show that
toe-to-toe. If they came out of them areas, Manchester City would absolutely...
But they lost anyway.
Yeah, but I know they lost anyway. But my thing is, and this is a bit kind of blew my mind, right? They had 32% possession. I thought that was way too high. That it should have been low.
You're right.
Low teens. Yeah. I thought.
Not 32%. There was that stat that the last 30 minutes against United, 11 minutes the ball was in play.
Well, at half time when I was looking through the stats, right, they had no shots, no crosses, no corners, no final third entries.
Imagine being in that dressing room. You'd hate football, wouldn't you? Yeah,
but as I said, it's unique, and you can tell there that they do a lot of shape defensive work on the training pitch. And listen, I still think Simeone's a very good manager, and a lot of people don't like it because they feel like it is. Even from the very first, and as I said, I did the game last night. Even from the very first 5 minutes, they were time wasting. The goalkeeper was taking ages to take a goal kick. Throw-ons were taking 20, 25 seconds. So I think it was starting to irritate the Manchester City fans from the fifth minute. But this is what they have to do. As I said, I don't.
They don't have to do that. That's it. He's decided.
Yeah, they do.
Would you, in your pomp, would you sign for him?
What, Atletico Madrid?
Yeah,
100%. Absolutely, I would. Of course, you would.
Imagine you in that team last night.
Yeah, I might not like
sitting on the edge of your own penalty area.
Yeah, but there's been times where they haven't done that. They don't play that defensive all the time.
I know they don't.
But against Manchester City, it's going to be interesting in the second leg because I know for a fact...
Because they have to go for it.
No, I don't think they will. I think for the first half, they're exact same. Mm-hmm. I think even maybe if you get to about maybe 60 minutes, 60, 70 minutes, and then I expect them to maybe commit one or two more bodies forward, but I can't see them deviating from what they did last night.
You wouldn't want your club to employ Diego Simeone?
I wouldn't mind it. If Arteta left and we would link with Simeone, I would not mind.
Do you know what? You're very few Arsenal fans would agree with you. No City fan after Pep went. No Liverpool fan after Klopp went. No Chelsea fan after Thomas Tuchel.
But them three clubs you just named there, City, Chelsea, Liverpool, they've enjoyed success forever.
Spurs.
They'll take him.
No, they wouldn't.
Maybe not now because they've got Conte.
No, they wouldn't.
At some stage,
Spurs would rather have Pochettino back.
Than Simeone.
Yeah.
So again, you'd rather have someone at the back who doesn't win anything, whereas Simeone who has.
I think you're underestimating how important entertainment is and the style of football. Could you watch that week in, week out? I know it won't be that every week.
I could watch his team week in, week out. I like Atletico. I know last night was, for everything that's football, entertainment, it wasn't that. For what they did with the time wasting, awful. Like, I get all that. You don't like to see that type of stuff, but we know what Simeone's about. We can do this. Even against Manchester United, they weren't as deep as they were yesterday.
But United were there for the taking, right? We're playing... by our own admission, we're not playing great football at the moment.
But that's just how they play.
We drew 1-1 with them over there. We lost 1-0.
I get that. But they still committed more men forward. But against Manchester City, there was nowhere on the planet with that squad they had there, they could have come out, opened up and tried to go toe-to-toe. Manchester City would have beat them last night 5-0. 5. And there were times, by the way, certainly at the start of the second half, where they had a couple of opportunities where they committed more men forward, and I think Griezmann had the ball one time.
Say his name properly.
Griezmann had the ball one time. He chose the wrong option because Felix was flying on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
If he rolls him in, he's one-on-one with a goalkeeper. He goes to Llorente. 5 minutes later, they get another opportunity.
I know that.
It's Llorente again.
I know, but Man City had quite a few chances. It's not like Man City didn't get
Not
chances.
clear-cut chances, they didn't. Name me another clear-cut chance other than the goal.
De Bruyne had a couple of chances.
Not clear-cutters.
I don't know. Well, when you say clear cut, what do you mean?
Like a one-on-one with a goalkeeper.
No, they didn't have that. Of course
They had a
didn't
few
have
shots
that.
from distance and a few, but nothing was clear-cut. So I guarantee you, Atletico Madrid going back to Spain last night or whenever they went back were delighted that it's just 1-0.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. But that's not
delighted.
how I want to watch football. I would hate it if they got to the final.
So if he guaranteed you Manchester United a Premier League trophy season,
hold on. Are they playing like that? Are they playing like that?
They're playing like that.
No.
But you win a Premier League next year.
I don't want it.
Oh no, I'll take.
I don't want it.
To win a Premier League trophy, I will take that. Watching that for a year.
I'll tell you what. There's not one side in the top 10 of the Premier League that swapped their manager now for him.
You're having a laugh.
I'm serious. All right, with City, just yes or no?
Yeah, no, but that's ridiculous.
All right, Liverpool.
No, start the other end and work up.
All right, Arsenal.
No, start the other end.
No, I'm going to go down the middle.
10th.
West Ham.
No.
So David Moyes, they wouldn't swap.
Not
Well,
right now.
That tells you all you want to know.
Right now, keep going.
Wolves.
I can't get your point, but
Palace.
yeah, but come on.
See, they wouldn't, would they?
I get that, but what I'm saying is, if he
Hold on, would they though? Palace would not swap Patrick Vieira.
If he's guaranteeing you a Premier League trophy,
Aston Villa.
maybe.
I don't think they would. Southampton.
Yes.
Brighton.
No, I don't know. Ralph's a good guy.
Yeah, Brighton.
Yeah, Brighton would. Certainly now they can't win a game.
Brentford.
No, Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank's like family to them.
Newcastle.
Yes.
Okay, maybe I'd agree with that one. Although I like Eddie Howe, I think he's done a great job since he got there.
So you're telling me if he guaranteed you a Premier League trophy next season, but you had to watch that, you're saying you wouldn't?
I don't want it.
Oh no, give me the Premier League title and I'll watch that. I'll buy a season ticket to
Can
watch
I
that.
ask, hold on, it's quite important for me to... After we win that title, does he go? I've only got him for a year.
Yeah. No.
Okay, then no, I don't want him at the club.
No, you take a risk on the next year. If it goes well, you keep him. If you don't,
I
you
just
get rid of him.
couldn't watch that.
Even if it means winning the trophy. Oh no, I'm taking the trophy.
Let's
If it means you win the trophy, I'm taking
Let's
that.
put it out there for United fans and football fans.
For football fans, yeah.
Could you take that kind of football week in, week out?
I think last
If
night.
it meant a trophy.
I just think last night was really extreme. Like
I know they had to do that because they're playing one of the best sides in Europe. I totally get that. But still, there are other ways to do it.
Okay,
They're going to do that at the latter stage of the Champions League, whoever they play, aren't they?
But if they're third in La Liga, same points as Barcelona. So clearly, whatever
If he's that
they're
great a
doing,
manager, he's won the title twice.
yeah. Well, he's going to
In
get
10
too big.
years.
You talk two big heads.
It's only one more than Leicester.
Okay, but you talk about it before say 3 or 4 years ago. I can't remember exactly the date it was. I'm sure someone will remind me. He's competing against Messi and Ronaldo in their pomp.
Why are you banging the desk so much?
Because it annoys me. Like he's competing against Ronaldo and Messi. Modric in his prime, Cruz is in his prime.
Okay, let's put
Xavi,
it
Iniesta,
put it out
these
to
guys.
Our listeners.
Come on.
Right, if it meant that kind of football week in, week out, would you have him? And do you like that kind of football?